Hello, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Today I'm going to show you how to plan a IFR flight route. Last time we did VFR flight route from Portland to San Francisco on a Boeing 737 MAX 8 on United Airlines. That was VFR, we went down the valleys, went over the coast, did it myself, easy. But now I'm going to show you IFR, which is instrument flight rule. VFR is visual flight rule. IFR means bad weather. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Yeah, so this is just a little more advanced, plan. So we're gonna click free flight, and we got our airplane up there, which is a CRJ 900. And then we're gonna go say Europe. It's nighttime again, I know. Click on our EFB, which is our lovely iPad, our favorite thing ever. Click on Flight Planner, our favorite app ever. And then it spawns us right there in the middle of the ocean where the prime meridian equator meet. That is not where we are. We're gonna click on our route right there. And then click the drop down. And there's our airport. Let's go Nice Côte d'Azur. Perfect. Got our runway 04 right there. And we got that as our departure airport. And then we're going for our arrival airport down here. We're gonna go Barajas International Airport, which is in Madrid, Spain. And then we're gonna click find route, and we got a whole bunch of waypoints that are IFR. iPad knows current weather, so we are avoiding all that. If weather were to change, we would edit it, but we got it planned for us, and then we're gonna send our route to the air traffic controllers and avionics so that we have it for our flight. As you can see, we are currently at Nice Côte d'Azur in the south of France. I know my French accent is not very good, and neither is my pronunciation, but we'll be taking off at 04 right. And then we get a sharp turn right there. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, and then, yeah, climb out, and then we'll head over Marseille right there. Marseille, France. And then come over the bay right here, or Gulf, or whatever, I don't know the name of it. And then come over along the coastline, come in over Andorra. I don't even know if they have air traffic. Yeah, just like that. And we got a nice finalized approach into Madrid, Spain. Nice that we don't have our prop plane arrival from last time. We avoid the mountains right there. We'll get that up, or that downwind effect that'll help us descend. We'll go into Barajas on runway 18 right, and then air traffic controller will give us a gate, and that will conclude our flight. Here, excuse the city lights, that's why it looks. I should probably make one during the daytime. Yeah, so we don't have our prop plane arrival where we overfly and all that stuff. And all the sharp turn stuff that we can't really do on an airliner. Just isn't going to be possible. So now we got a nice, smooth, finalized approach right there. Looks amazing. Just like that. Obviously, we're not going to spawn on the runway. I'm going to spawn us at a gate, you know, somewhere. It just does that for auto plan right there. As you can see, we come, that is our route. Flight time 1 hour 18 minutes. We got all that stuff right up there. Yeah, so you can see our IFR route. We got clouds up there in England right now. Yeah, it looks like our route takes us away from the mountains, away from the, looks like some scattered clouds over there. Although I don't really see why we need to avoid scattered clouds, but I guess if it was a big storm, I understand why we need to avoid that. Then also other air traffic and stuff will come up, like airplanes, that I'll have to deviate around them, or they'll tell them to turn, or vice versa, like that. But if we need to, we could divert to Toulouse right there. Yeah. Or something like that, or need to turn. That is our flight route. Very, very nice. Also, when it said send to air traffic control, that means air traffic control recognizes our route. It knows we're going to Madrid. Last time when we did VFR, I didn't know we were going to San Francisco until I told them to, or until I told them that we were going there. But now that I sent my flight route to air traffic control, it knows that we're already going to Spain. It knows and recognizes our IFR flight route, so it can help us in case of popping up storms or something. That's what that means, and yeah, this is how you plan an IFR flight plan. This is just a little hop across Europe. It's only 580 nautical miles. Not too bad of a flight. Wouldn't mind taking it in real life. And then off to our right there, you got runway information. We got Nice Côte d'Azur. We got two asphalt, there's two runways, but there's four sides. We got two sides asphalt, two sides concrete. Whoever says every runway is made out of asphalt is wrong, because the entire Seattle airport is concrete. Okay, so asphalt's black, concrete's gray. Big difference. Not really, but anyway. That's that. So yeah, that's just our basic old flight route right there. CRJ is not a bad plane either. I know it's small and cramped, and believe me, it's the exact same way inside the cockpit, but it's nice. It'll get you to where you need to go, and so it's nice, a nice plane to have.